see them there? I got some stripes. Not the best sunshine for it. Don't have the sun on our backs. But those will look rather nice with the sun on the back. Getting some mosquitoes out here too. But today, I spent the day working on a lawn striper. Similar to the Checkmates. There's the lawn forum site that has a guide kind of doing something similar, but Princess Auto had these guys on sale. Different size spacer bushing, or bushing inside the actual wheels, so it was a little more complicated. Ended up getting some pipe from Lowe's and some threaded rod, fed that through, a little bit of PVC in there for spacers between the wheels, just to keep them moving freely between themselves. And a bunch of kind of fence and gate bracketing, and then this power strut. So still kind of gonna work on those mounts a little bit. I was kind of rushed to try it out tonight, but got it on there. It's working. I can back up, I can turn, works good. And we're sitting at just over 6 hours. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Some things that I have done, we've done E-track front and back on the sides just to mount it to the trailer. We went into the boots. One of the controls was getting really tight to go back and forth like this. The pin that goes through this handle here has a Torx. They had a Torx bit on this side and then a nut on this side. Well, you can't get that Torx bit from this side without taking apart the whole thing or popping it out and flipping the whole bolt around, which is tricky to do because if you put any kind of pressure on it, it's really hard to get the bolt out. So it took two of us to get that done. But yeah, we swapped out, I don't know if I can pull off the rubber a little bit here. Yeah, so this bolt here, that Torx side, we flipped this bolt around just so you can actually get a socket with the Torx bit in there, stick a wrench down in that way and access it. Before flipping that around, getting the tension on these levers to be either too tight, it's like a hair one way, a hair the other. It's either too tight or too loose. So could possibly use maybe a washer or two in there. I don't know if you guys have ideas on kind of maintaining tension in there, because it's just clamping the handle, so that's gonna loosen up and wear over time. And I kind of got it to a spot where it's slightly tight but not loosey-goosey. So, and then we tried to balance it with the other side, and trying to get it balanced, it's a hair this way, hair that way, hair this way. It's tricky. But if you can't access that Torx bit, it's just going to spin on you. So did the same thing on this side, and you can see the Torx bit back in there. So did that change. Trying the K&N filter, this seems okay. It seems better than the filter that came on the 600V. And yeah, it'll be oil change and stuff soon. But it was a good weekend. I brought the GoPros, didn't take them out of the truck though, so I'm gonna have to get back into the groove and put a mount on here where I can see it, so I'm reminded to mount the GoPro or the 360 camera. It'd be neat to do a 360 cam video with this guy. But yeah, I gotta tweak my steering a little bit now that I've played with those. The problem I was having is it was so tight that it wouldn't actually come all the way in, so I'd get stuck kind of about there. This wheel would turn, This side would want to turn, but this side doesn't want to. And I'm thinking that's maybe some of the complaints in the reviews, is maybe these are locking up. And it gets kind of tough to get it over that last little bit where it actually engages the transmission. So a little bit better there now. I don't like it to be floppy, but if you go too tight, they're way too stiff. So ideas welcomed for sure, or video of possibly the higher end models or other brands. That'd be great. Just ideas. Maybe some nylon washers in there or something like that, just to take the wear instead of the metal and be soft sliding or slide softer. Well, I could tighten it up but still have some lubricity in there, I guess. But yeah, there you go. A video